Hello and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play episode. Now, just quickly, if my voice sounds a bit off, I'm currently suffering from COVID. It really sucks, but today is probably the first day in a while that I've felt well enough to record, and I haven't done any recording for about 2 weeks, so I thought I'd do another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play video. Now, in between episodes, I have been doing a ton of arena. From memory, we were stuck on get a great haul bonus to either 7 or 8. I did both of them. I'm currently on 9, and if we go to the great haul, I am very close to that. I've been constantly refreshing, constantly using gems for more tokens. But if anybody was wondering, you know, maybe you're struggling with pushing to gold 5 or just doing your great haul, a one-man defense is probably the best recommendation I would give. I have a one-man defense the entire time I'm playing raid. Well, not just when I'm playing. My defense, the only time I change it to a four-person defense is right after arena reset because I don't want to go down too far. But straight after that, back to one-man defense because it allows you to go up high, find the easy opponents, and then they can bring you back down to the lower parts of the gold 5, for example, right? Because if I do a basic four-man team, I am stuck at 3,400, 3,500 points towards the end of reset, and you just don't find any good any good fights, really. Whereas I'm currently sitting at 3,330, and I got a bad refresh. I got a good refresh before where I got 4 or 5 times that I could fight an enemy. Like it just it's a really good piece of advice that I actually picked up from a friend, and ever since I've been using it, it's made my life a lot easier. Anyway, apart from, gold 5, arena pushing, all sorts of stuff, I have 6-starred Duck. I also managed to pull a soul for him, so I have him ready. Just gonna max out some more gear, but I sadly can't ascend him yet. I gotta wait for that mission, which sucks, but I mean, I'll show you in a second why it sucks as such, but isn't a massive downside sort of thing. So his stats are not amazing at the moment. Speed and accuracy is all I wanted. I built a bit of damage into him because I'm going to be using him for Clan Boss, and right now I have him tuned really well. So he places decreased attack for all of the AoEs. It's not up for the stun, but that's okay because the stun's not based on attack. And it really helped me in Clan Boss. I will show you what I managed to do to Nightmare Clan Boss today. So if we go down, there I am, 41.63 million with 2 keys. I actually managed to get 21 million with 1 key using Duck. So this is the first time I've tried Duck in a team. I was doing his masteries. I've had him 6-starred for a little bit, but he is just doing much better than expected. I sadly don't have a screenshot of the actual final result from that 21 million run because my computer crashed right after I got it. I was just about to take the screenshot. I had pressed the button and then it just crashed, which sucks because the second time I forgot to check what Duck was doing. But I think all he's doing is allowing more people to survive. I don't think he did a ton of damage. I mean, that could be fixed in future, but that's not what I'm going to focus on today. Today is actually, I'm going to dedicate it towards doing more of dungeons, because coming up I'm going to have to beat stage 20 of every dungeon on auto, and so far the only thing that I can do on auto is Dragon. Ice Golem I've pushed a bit, but there's not a ton I've done there. And Fire Knight I've pretty much left. Plus there's also a drop fever for Fire Knight, so hopefully I can get to 20. I might not, I don't know. But I was having a look through my people, and our best team is probably going to be using Deacon, Skyle, and Ferrican as the sort of base part. Duck is probably another good idea to have, just because he's got a 2-hitter A1, and he's got decreased attack, so we stop taking as much damage from the clan boss. And then I was looking through my champions, and yeah, we've got a lot of people we can use. I don't know who we could use. We could use somebody with a 3-time hitter A1 like Sanguinia. But I think what I'm going to do is for now, I'm just going to use Rhodos because the A1 has the 25% chance of the extra turn and to get a bit more damage out. Soon I will be able to use Yannicka as my main damage for these things. 95 fragments for her tonight. I can buy another 5. Seeing, like, I can't actually 6-star her for... Well, I got a 6-star Elsgore, and then I've got a 6-star Void. So I cannot 6-star her for a while. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to save her in my fragment summons until CVC, which isn't next week. It'll be the... No, it is next week. Okay. So it's not incredibly bad. But yeah, Fire Knight's probably going to be a big thing. Hopefully I can get... I mean, Kale... No, Kale's not good. I mean, he's got one 4-time hitter, but we'll choose consistency over anything. Yeah, I hope one of the voids gives me a cold heart. I get a void from the challenges to get somebody to 6-star of Ascension. It starts off with Spirit, which is great, and then it goes Magic. So I've got those two, and then Force, which is going to be Elsgore. I've got 2 5-stars already. I have pretty much been out of energy and arena tokens for the last 2 or so weeks. But at the moment I have, what, 700 energy or something? That is purely because there is a pretty good summon pool on at the moment, and I was hoping that they do a Sand Devil tournament for the thing, because the legendaries, you've got Hefrak, Kendraphon, Wallmaster or Thoron, Trunda, Rhodos, Marshall. You got some really good legendaries, and you've got some epics like Geomancer, Allure, Fenax, like Fane. Some really good options for somebody like me, even if it's just the epics. Um, yeah, let's use that. Okay, we got decreased defense. We'll go decreased attack as well. I probably should have saved the turn meter. That sucks. Hopefully we can get some from Skyle. Yeah, there we go. Didn't get a decreased speed though. Uh, Provoked. Reflect damage. That'll give us an extra hit against the shield. Yeah, he's about to get the next turn. We've already done half his health though. Decreased speed as well. We are doing much better than I thought. Okay, so here we go. We got reflect damage, so it's 9 instead of 10. Maybe Fire Knight's not going to be as hard as I thought. The other option is we bring somebody in with counter. We don't have anybody with counter attack on an AoE. We bring somebody with reflect damage. That is definitely an option. Or we could just bring somebody in with more hits. It really depends what we're going to struggle with at 20. I can't remember doing 20 on my main just because it was something I did a while ago, and I also had Visix for that, so that kind of makes it easier. Sadly, we are still close to, I think, 60 days away from Visix, which isn't great. Means we're not going to be able to, use Visix in this. Sorry about that, just had a little bit of an interruption. As I was saying, Visix is still 70 days away, and if we have to wait for Visix, then that's going to be rather disappointing. Um, just because 60 days is what, 2 months, and if you think about it, uh, what's its name? Arbiter could be a couple weeks away at most, well, minimum. I don't know. If everything goes well, we can get Arbiter within a few weeks, which is great. The problem with 20 is probably going to be the waves. That's where Yannicka would really help out. But I think we're fine for now, because 20 is also force. It's really just... I probably shouldn't have used that, but we'll see how we go. I think it's really just a couple people in the waves that'll be, like, really annoying. Lich is fine. It's, what's his name? I keep remembering his name and then forgetting. The Force Affinity guy, Errol. Errol is gonna be one of the biggest problems for us, just because they buffed him and he's actually really good now. Ignoring defense, ignoring shields, stealing buffs, all sorts of stuff. It's gonna be a decent threat to us. That's good that we have Skylin here. I'm trying to think. I beating stage 25 of Finite on auto was it's the only thing I can remember on my main, and I used Arbiter in that, and I also had a Cold Heart, so that's not gonna work. Um, just trying to think. Can we get a decreased speed? No. Okay, we'll get the reflect damage up. Yeah, that. I think I also had a Cold Heart for 20. I also had Visix. Yeah, it's not. I can't even replicate the team I was using. I think I was using a counter-attack team. Or. Yeah, no, I was using a counter-attack team with a Skull Crusher. And if we had Skull Crusher, this my account would be so much better. Just because I'd also be able to do a lot of stuff in Clan Boss with him. Um, wow. One turn on Farrakhan's ally attack. The other thing is, if we end up getting lucky enough to pull a Marshall or someone with a good heal reduction and a decent amount of damage, then that would be the way we do it as well. Actually, a Marshall would be perfect for this, because he's Spirit Affinity, so that already ticks the box of affinity. He is really good damage dealer. Heal reduction, he's also got increased speed, he's got a ton of healing, and increased crit damage, so my other guys do more damage. Okay, uh, there we go. Duck is actually helping out a lot more than I thought he would. Definitely don't underrate that guy. He also hits pretty hard as well. Uh, Probably slept on him, oh, my main, for a while as well. He's definitely going to be 6-star sometime soon on my main. I say that because I'm probably going to get somebody good in between. I am very high on my Mercy on my main as well. I really do not know what my luck is currently. Hopefully it ends up with somebody good on both accounts. And that should be, what is this, 17 done? Okay, 17 is done. 18, 19, and then 20. 20 is the big one. If we can manual 20, that's good. If we can auto 20, that's going to be even better. But when I manual it, that'll give me an idea of a team setup. Oh, I feel like they get a lot more health with the levels. Like, I feel like they had much less health than this before. Or at least it's spirits, so nobody's weak. Again, it's usually just the legendary in the middle that's anything you have to worry about. I'll provoke. The 3 provoke with Dark is also amazing. My goodness, it really helps with the waves. Okay, take a somewhat decent hit. Yeah, what's that 11k from Dark? Who, mind you's got something like 2k defense. Um, I'd say if we can get him to 4k defense, he's going to be hitting for like 20k or something. Um, you will open with the stun. See what we get. Okay. Deacon's also hitting harder than I thought, but I do have the 3-star blessing on him. Oh yeah, that's probably something that's changed as well. I got a 3-star blessing for Deacon. I pulled the one, it was really lucky. I was really happy. It actually crashed my game pulling it, um, which was a bit fun. I do not know what happened there. Something disconnected. Just give me a second to check out what happened there. Okay, I think I fixed it. Hopefully. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened. I think my headphones just disconnected, went flat, something like that. They're working now, but currently have them plugged in. So I've got this cord around my head while um while wearing the headphones. Oh, that's not great either. My goodness, it's always when I'm recording that it decides to do stuff like that. I think I'll take down 18. I'll see where that lands us time-wise for the video. I just realized I completely forgot to use Therikin's ally attack. I think I'll save it now if we broke the shield without it. Ooh, we're starting to take a decent amount of damage. Yeah, I just completely forgot about everybody's skills. And it's already almost down. Okay, now we can ally attack. Get some turn meter. Nope. Although we do already have decreased speed on. Come on. Yeah, we'll do that, even though that might actually run out. Decrease max HP. A1, hope for some turn meter. No. Unlucky, I guess. Okay. So we're on 9 now. We got the 2-time hitter. Yeah, this should be, ooh, double Roto's turn as well. And Phantom Touch. Phantom Touch is great how it affects the shield of the Fire Knight. I really love that. No decreased speed from Skylar either. My goodness. Should have this down in a second. Uh, Come on, Skyle, do what you do best. There we go, the double. And he should be dead within a turn. Now we've started to cycle our abilities. I really think I just need somebody with a full turn meter drop. That's probably the best idea. Oh, come on. Now it should die. There we go. That's 18 done. I think I'm gonna end the episode here. My throat is really not feeling great from all this talking, so I'll I'll put it on screen right now what stage I beat, and then if I could auto it consistently, because with the last thing we did with Dragon, it was, yeah, I said I could beat it, but it wasn't consistently. Anyway, the answers are on screen now. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember, I'm trying to hit 50. Every subscription helps. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.